So the square is only visible in the web app. Yes, it is. And I would very much like to show that, Mike, by doing a side-by-side screen of the output of the camera and the web app. Because this is important, and Adrian just asked a great question. Okay, so if I hit stop tracking.
Yeah, Adrian.
Thank you for that question, Adrian. If I hit stop tracking, okay, it's going to stop tracking on the web UI, but we did not see that on the output. So I'm going to do this again really quickly. I'm going to turn on multi-target select so we can look at this in this mode here. And right now we'll go to auto tracking, multi-target select, hit apply. And what's going to happen here is we're going to see, okay, so the start auto tracking did show up on the screen. So we'll show how to remove that.
Yep.
Right now what we're seeing is the boxes over Tess and John. And we can go over them, but it's not showing on the output.
There's the UI. Nothing on the output.
Now, what I want to do though is I'm going to turn tracking off real quick because I want to show really quickly how we can turn off the output options in the setup menu here.
Yep. So you might see the big black menu pop up. What Paul's going to do is go into the settings, and he's going to go into the setup and change the menu so you don't see that pop-up menu. So some people like to see that, whether they're using the IR remote or the UI interface here. But you can easily turn that off. So whenever you want to go in and directly just never see that menu pop up if you're changing tracking or anything like that, you can disable that here. And he's going to go down to that display info.
Display info needs to, now it's on by default so that you are capable of, seeing everything that the camera's doing, but you turn that display info off. And now when we do our side by side, let's do our side by side again here. I'm going to go ahead and turn auto tracking on. Okay. So in the web app only, we're seeing the selection of John and Tess. I'm going to go ahead and select Tess this time. Now I could either move to her with that, or I can select the number that is above her. So I'll select 1. And you'll notice that start tracking did not show up on the output. Oh, you can. You don't have to. And then when I hit stop tracking, all right, we'll let you do tracking for a sec, Tess, because let's show off the sensitivity changes. So this is on high sensitivity right now. And by the way, this is on dynamic zoom. So I have the ability to zoom in while it's auto tracking. Now, we should tell you that the more you zoom in, the more likely that you could potentially lose the subject. So I'm going to zoom in a little more because these cameras do really well, even when we're very much zoomed in.
So as Paul mentioned, there's the dynamic mode, which you can control zoom in and out manually with a controller, your UI interface, any controller you'd like. There's the close-up for the closest, tightest angle, a medium, and the long shot, which aims to get your full body into frame.
Okay. So hopefully that was a good demo there. And then when I hit stop tracking, tracking turns off. No overlay comes up on the screen.